What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. Today we're in front of the aquascape ecosystem. It's a little dirty today because it is very overcast today as well, but today we have something very special for you all. We have brand new ambassador animals here on the ranch. These animals are probably one of the funniest animals in the animal kingdom, and they are very neat. They only need to get about yay big, and as for the thumbnail and the title, you guys already know what we have, and those are small clawed otter babies, little teeny pups. They're like literally this big. The eyes have been closed. We've had them now for about a week or 2 weeks right now, and they are absolutely gorgeous. These animals, the reason why we got them from so young is because the mother abandoned these babies, and because the mother abandoned these babies, if we would have left them there, they would have passed away. I got a call from somebody that knew I wanted baby otters, and they were like, listen, take them for a crazy deal. We don't want to hand raise them, so if you want to put the time into it, you can get them for this deal, blah blah, this and that. And I could not say no. So what I did is I packed my bag, took a drive far up north, and we got these beautiful small clawed otters. We got them at 1 week old. They were absolutely little teeny things. They were about 165 grams. But before we keep on talking about these beautiful small clawed otters, let's get inside, because right now it is 2:50 p.m. and at 3 o'clock we gotta feed them. I've been up every single night for every 2 to 3 hours feeding these gorgeous little babies, because they need to get fed around the clock. They're baby animals, and the mother has been doing the same exact thing. So I've been on baby duty for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and it's gonna be like that for another month for these guys to keep on nursing from me. Well, from a nurse. You're gonna see the process of all that we've been doing right now. It's been incredible. It's been a very crazy challenge getting these guys perfect, and as of right now, I think they're pretty much perfect. And yeah, when you guys see these videos, these guys are probably gonna be already this big, but we've been making videos to show you guys the processes of these beautiful small clawed otters. So let me show you these guys. All right, guys, so we're inside of the house, and this is what the processes are to show you how to feed these baby otters here on the ranch. So right here we have this little jug, and this is pretty much 2 to 3 servings of milk for the baby otters that I've been feeding them every 2 to 3 hours. Right here is KMR powdered milk, and this is what I use to feed the baby otters. So what I'm gonna do actually is get a little bit of water right here. Grab all that water. I'm gonna go put this inside of the microwave right behind you guys for about 1 minute and 15 seconds to get this water nice and warm. While it's getting nice and warm, I do that. Then we walk this way. While that is warming up, in the middle of that I'm doing this, I'm doing all these crazy things. So what I do is I come over here, the baby otter's over here on a heating pad inside the container. We come this way, and I come right over here, and I say hi to my little baby and start waking them up. Look how cute these little guys are. So this is the girl with no color. This is the girl with the red dot. And then this is the boy right here. When I got these guys, they were even smaller than this. They were very small. So this is my little feeding section. We're waiting for the water to go. I have a little gram thing. I have the weights, I have the pen, I have wipies, and right here I have a heating pad. I go like this, turn the heating pad on to get that nice and warm, starting to warm up when the milk is going, and Bab is always my little like ambassador watching over for me. We got the wipies right here. The wipies are to how do you say that?
Stimulate.
There you go. Stimulate them to make them use the restroom and pee, because if they were with the mother would lick them, mess with them, do all kinds of crazy stuff to them to make them use the bathroom and clean them all the time. So when they're done eating, what I do as well is I get a towel, and you'll see that process. We get a towel with warm water, and we wipe them down and wet them all down to give them a little bath 3 times a day as well. So yeah, these are little guys. Start waking them up. Come on, you guys. They're getting nice and fat and big, getting the nice big tails. Look at these gorgeous guys. Eyes are completely still closed, and they're about, let me see the date right now. They're about 19 days. You guys hear that? The water is done. So now we gotta walk back. Go this way, go this way, go this way. We go this way. We grab the water. It's nice and warm. Don't want to get it on you because it's a little hot. Come over here. See, Bab is still right here watching me the whole time. All right, so we have the milk right here. We let it sit there for about 15-20 seconds. Make sure it's nice and lukewarm. Once it gets a little bit warm, it's gonna make like a little popping sound here. So we open this. See, you hear a little noise, there's a little popping sound. We let it sit for a little bit longer, and this is what I do. I let it sit right there. Wait a couple seconds, go on my phone. In the middle of the night, I'm just sitting here, waiting. Check the puppies, Babs looking at puppies. Puppies are still in the house, just hanging out. You know, this is the process, is to just wait and relax. Just touch the water. It's pretty much nice and room temperature now, so that's ready. We're about to get started to start pulling the syringe out. What I do is I dump a little bit of the water out. See, there's actually smoke coming out, and I make sure it still sits in there, it doesn't dump over. See, it's just like that, floats around a little bit. I got a little medicine thingy bobber right here, and what I do is use this one. And right now at their size, we started at a little less than 3 cc's. Well, we started at probably like 2.5 cc's. Now we're at 4 cc's on these guys. We're going up very, very gradually, higher just a little bit. So right there, we get a 4 cc's. Well, not 4, yeah, 4 cc's, 4 mLs. And then we go like that, we dump it in there. Then we got this syringe and we bring it up. There you go. All right, so we got all that. So that's one female. Then we get the other female. We have no names for them yet. We're gonna wait until they get a little bit bigger. They are staying on the ranch and they're gonna be the ambassador animals. I know you guys saw way back then, we made, Greg Woodstock made us beautiful, beautiful pond for otters. We're thinking about putting the otters there, but unfortunately we're not gonna put them there because we'll talk about that later in the future. But right now we're talking about baby otters. So there we go, we fill this one up right here. But yes, they are staying here on the ranch and they're gonna be adorable ambassadors to show you guys the process of raising these guys up. And then we do one more. A little bit less for the males, a little bit smaller, and like that. So that is done. We get this, close that up, water gets dumped, this goes back in the fridge, and then I'll meet you guys back with baby otters. All right, so we have the 2 pieces right here. Open up my little baby wipes. We got the baby wipes right here. Get one nice and ready. Well, we get 3 out because we have 3 baby otters, and like that. Let me feel this, nice and warm, because when I pull them from there, they're on a heating pad, as you can see, right here, little heating pad, nice and warm. So ready to go. So first off, we're gonna go with red female. Before we grab it, let me show you guys how we had our baby otters, putting the dates and everything on when we had them. You don't have to see the dates when we got them because we've been having them for a little while now. When you guys get this video, they're probably gonna be about yay big outside in a kennel already, and it's gonna be really dope. But anyways, red female, when we got her, she was at 179 grams. She dropped down drastically. We got to a little scared. But everything went perfect. We were able to figure it all out, and they started going back up. So they dropped a lot, but now they are boosting back up and they're doing amazing. We've had them now for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and they're doing great. So now we grab this little female right here, and here we go. So their eyes are still closed. They just wiggle around everywhere, and right there. So this is a little girl. We gotta watch them now because they are moving now. So this is what I do every day, 200 times a day. We just rub their little butts. They cry a lot, we wake them up. They might use the restroom, they might not. The reason why they're not using the restroom that much anymore is pretty much a healthy thing. You don't use the number 2 every single time you go when you eat. You don't want to, you gotta somehow digest your food. Just rub them a few times. Rub them. See if they poop. Most of the time they always pee, but they don't always poop. Oh, here comes some poops. It's a process, you guys. You have exotic animals, it is definitely a job, but it's not a job if you really enjoy it. And this is really gonna have a good connection with me and these baby otters in the near future. Well, it wasn't that much poop, just a little bit, but that's okay. Got the baby dogs in the background going crazy, but look how cute this little guy is. All right, you ready, little guy? All right, little girl. All right, slow it down. So he gets a nipple, there he goes. Shrinks up a storm. Look at those little hands, those little paws. Just like if the mother was there, it would be pushing up against it, just like how the puppies would do. And there he goes. They get a little bit of dried milk on their lips and on their noses, so I have to be the mother and clean them up. So I get a towel and I wipe them all down, clean them all up. I'm always keeping them clean because, like I said, that's it. If they were with the mother, the mom will be cleaning them consistently all the time. Look at that, he just wants more. But you don't want to overdo it. It's always better to do a little less than a little more, just in case. You don't want to bloat them or anything like of that sort. So you are done, little mister. Well, missus. So now we're gonna get her, put her back. Now her sister is insane. This girl freaking runs. You have to be ready for this little girl. So here we go. She looks like she doesn't do anything yet, but she is crazy. And if you guys notice, that one is very silver. This one is a lot darker, but we'll see. Maybe he'll keep the silver. I'm not 100% sure, but look at her go. Keep my arm there. And people might be like, oh, you're hurting them, this and that. Well, if there was the mother has massive canines. Huge 2.5 inch, well, not 2.5 inch, 1 inch canines. And they're grabbing them, throwing them around, cleaning them, just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Me doing this a little bit, my hands are nice and soft. I don't think I even have nails. And yeah, just chilling. Hey, you okay, little guy? And this is the way to stimulate them, to wake them up, know that it's food time. The mom will walk up to them, clean them up, lick them up, and make sure that they're ready to eat. All right, no poops or pees for you. They did this morning. This is already, what time is it? It's already 3 p.m. This is already like my 4th feeding of the day. Well, feeding them all day long at night, but yeah. There you go. And this one, actually, his eye is just starting to open, but not completely. All right, mister. Don't eat the whole nipple now. Okay. Okay. And I'm going very, very slow. And there's a teeny, teeny hole on the other side of this nipple. And I'm just going very slow. There you go. There you go. Don't want to go too fast, not too slow. And there we go. 1, 2, air is about to be there. And shabam. You are done. So little girl is done. The boy is not the best drinker yet, but he is almost just there. He's doing very well now. But at the beginning, it wasn't too nice. It wasn't too fun. Because remember, it was used to being with the mother, but the mother abandoned him, and just out of nowhere, the people were like, mom's not taking care of him anymore, and they were dropping weight, and they were checking him and all this stuff. So then that's how I got the call that if you want baby otters, this is the time. But I had to really, really put in a lot of work on these guys, and we still are for many, many more weeks and probably months. Right, little guys? But they're gonna be really cool ambassador animals to show you guys everything, having them here on the ranch in the near future, hopefully produce them too. The little boy will probably get traded off for a different bloodline. We'll figure that out later. But for now, he's gonna stay with his siblings until he gets a lot bigger. And yeah. It's okay, little boy. It's okay, little boy. So right now, they're completely deaf and they're completely blind. All they're doing is smelling everything. So that's all they do until they get bigger. Just like puppies. Okay, little guy. You hear him all crying over there? Oh, I forgot to get them more milk right here. So he's starting to move a lot too. So just block him off a little bit. Get the milk. They're starting to climb everywhere. All right, mister, hold on. All right, we got all the milk. That's right there. You're right there, buddy. And here we go. There you go, buddy. Drink that milk up. Go nice and slow. And he drinks it up. Sometimes he spits it up a little bit. He's a little different compared to the girls. The girls drink up quickly, but he's a little bit different. So I have to go a lot much slower, and I don't want him to choke. Sometimes he spits it up, but he's okay. We've been dealing with this now for a while, so I know that this is just a normal thing with him. He's just special one. See? So once he does that, we just stop for a second, let him drink it up. And his face is always a lot more dirtier. We gotta always clean it up, wipe it down. He's a little bit more of a little baby. I think he's the runt of the litter. He was a lot smaller, but he's doing good. He's gaining weight now. He's 10 times more active than he was before. And we got Bab coming back, seeing what's going on. We're almost done. We're almost done. And, oh, that was a big spit up. All right, we're good right there. And I have this little thingy too. If a little bit goes by his nose, I can dry it all up, clean it all up if I needed to. Clean this towel 2-3 times a day, so it's a nice new fresh one. And that is it. That is done with that one. So Bab's right there. Turn off the heater. Now these guys are done. But we clean up the area before they're completely done. It's bath time. So the mother would have cleaned them up now. If there's milk on them, if they have milk on the lips, the mom's gonna get the towel, well, her tongue, and lick it all up. Obviously, I'm not gonna use my mouth, so I'm gonna use a towel and warm them up. All right, you guys. All right, so that's done. That's done. Close the wipies. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Get this. And I'm gonna be back in 1 second, get a nice warm little towel, wet towel, and we're gonna give them a little bath. They're inside this black Tupperware right here. So the towel's laid out, it's nice and warm. I put this little weight here. The reason why I did that is so that it keeps it nice and down and hard. And if you think about it, if they were inside of a cave or anything, there's gonna be rocks. It's not gonna be beautiful and comfy and soft and everything like that. Just living inside of a cave next to the riverbank, inside with rocks and sticks and all kinds of stuff, dirty mud, everything, you know what I mean? So it's not gonna be as pretty as this. And another thing is there's a heating pad here, right? It's all underneath the towel. And then on top here, we've kept another layer just a little bit higher. So if it gets a little too warm for them, they can walk over there and get get to the little bit cooler. So this is what I do, just get them and I just clean them all up. And again, you don't wanna be so gentle to them because the mother's not being gentle. She has that very rough tongue that she's gonna be using to lick them up and clean them up and do all those little things. Little ears on them. Little ear, little eye. Cool little guys. So, girl number 1 is good. Now we're gonna get number 2. Stomachs, mouth, nose. And they get very loud when you start giving them a bath. But you want them to make noises. If they're not making noises, that's not a good sign. You want them to scream, run around, tickle each other, you know, do all kinds of crazy stuff. They get loud. I mean, it is loud. Even the dogs are like, what's going on? The boy's much smaller, as you can see. Look how loud they're getting. But I hope you guys are enjoying this awesome, cute little video right here. Make sure you guys are giving this video a thumbs up because this is absolutely adorable. I can't wait to show you guys these little baby otters running around, swimming. We're gonna be able to do so many different videos of them jumping in the ponds, playing, teaching them how to fish, catch, do all sorts of really cool things and make them really cool ambassador animals. And they're not going anywhere. They're staying right here on the ranch. These are my animals. They stay here on the ranch. They're not nobody other animals. And yeah, these are my animals. Beautiful little guys. All right, look at it. Look. His eye just started opening, literally, today's video. Look at that. They got their big old teeth already, too. Look at those teeth. See them? Little canines coming in and everything. That's gonna be a whole nother video for you guys to watch. You guys getting a little bigger, showing you more process. Make sure you guys keep those post notifications on. Subscribe to this channel, because if you're not subscribed to this channel, you're not gonna see these amazing videos showing you guys all types of cool little things. And follow me on Instagram at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch, because on Instagram you're gonna see daily little stories of these guys, and then on top of YouTube, full-on amazing videos of these amazing ambassador animals here at the ranch. But yeah, these cute little, 3 little small cloud otters, adorable little guys. So cute. All right, you guys stay there, and I got a little towel right here, cover them up so it's like a little cave, and that is it. That is the processes of what I'm doing here in the ranch every single day, feeding these adorable small clawed Asian otters. And yeah, make sure you guys like this video, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.